What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Julia and I am a certified personal trainer. I've been a certified personal trainer for about 3 years now and I am by no means an expert. I still have so much to learn. But this video has been highly requested. You all have been dying to know a few tips for new personal trainers. So I've taken my time, I've come up with a list of my personal top 5 tips for new personal trainers in terms of just like getting more confident programming for clients, getting clients, and just like getting yourself out there. So without further ado, let's get into it. These are my top 5 tips for new personal trainers from my own experience. All right, quickly before we get into the tips, I just want to reiterate, I am by no means an expert in the field of personal training. Yes, I have learned a ton over the past 3 years and I definitely feel way more confident in my training abilities now than I did when I first started, but I still have so much to learn. And that's something I actually really appreciate about personal training. There's always new information out there. There is always room for growth and there's always something more to be learned so that you can better help your clients. And that just really attracted me to the field because you never get bored. At least I see it that way. So hopefully you guys feel the same way about personal training because that means you love it just as much as I do. But with that being said, I'm no expert, but I have dabbled in just about every realm of personal training. I've done in-person training, I've done group fitness training, I do online training, like I've done it all. I've got a very diverse background, so I feel that that gives me very diverse experiences for me to learn from and share with you guys. So let's get into tip number 1. And I'm sure you all could have guessed it, but tip number 1 is to never stop learning. I personally got my certification through NASM, the National Academy of Sports Medicine. I did their self-study program and I absolutely loved it. It was incredible. I learned so much information. I felt so prepared for that exam, and I literally recommend NASM to anyone and everyone who wants to be a certified personal trainer because it's just like the gold standard, okay? It doesn't get better than NASM, and their continuing ed is top notch. I'm really only going to speak on NASM's behalf because I don't really know how the other certifications work. I would assume that they require continuing ed. I would hope that they require continuing ed, but NASM definitely does require continuing ed. In order to recertify, which happens every 2 years, you need to have a certain amount of continuing education units completed, and you also obviously need to renew your CPR AED certification. But NASM has this gargantuan library of continuing ed courses available to any NASM certified personal trainer, and it is phenomenal, okay? Any field, any focus, like anything you could ever imagine related to personal training, NASM has a continuing education course on it, and it is just, it's phenomenal. There's no other way to put it. They're set up the exact same way as the self-study program, so it's all online. You work through it at your own pace, and once you have enough of the continuing education units built up, then you can recertify as long as you also recertified your CPR AED certification. And this is kind of NASM's way of like forcing that continuing ed on you. If you want to stay a valid certified personal trainer, you need to continue learning because it is so freaking important, okay? If you think about it, you want to stay up to date. You want to know all the latest information, all the latest research, because you want to be able to help your clients in the best possible way. And learning more is never going to hurt you. It's only going to benefit you in the long run because you're going to have a much wider knowledge base. So take it from me, never stop learning. It won't hurt you. It'll only help you. All right, tip number 2 is pretty darn simple, so we're keeping this short, sweet, and to the point. If you're having trouble getting clients results, or just making people's programs more personalized, start with friends and family first. Offer them free personal training just so you can kind of get a better feel for the job itself. Fitness is not a one-size-fits-all thing. It is very personalized, and you're gonna get clients coming to you from all different backgrounds with all different goals, and it does take a lot of trial and error to kind of figure out what works best for each of those individuals. So start with people that will love you no matter what, your friends and family. Offer them free training, see what works, see what doesn't work, get them results, and then use those results to help bring other clients in. And that way you will feel way more prepared and way more confident when those clients come your way. All right, a lot of you probably don't want to hear this, but tip number 3 is to utilize social media. I can't even begin to explain how helpful social media has been in terms of growing my business. Like, I don't even think my business would be a thing if it weren't for social media. If you're new here, I have my own online personal training business where I create personalized programs for clients. I train clients online, one-on-one, like on FaceTime or Zoom. I train clients one-on-one in person if they're local to my area, and then I also create and sell ebooks. But in all honesty, like none of that would be a thing if it weren't for social media. And it's not even that I have a big following. Like I have a very, very small following, but social media and social media's reach is what gave me the confidence to kind of pursue having my own business, because you can reach such a wide audience, and especially having 3 social media platforms, like the amount of people that you can connect with and interact with is just insane. Like it's honestly mind-blowing. When I lived in Pittsburgh, 100% of my clients found me on social media. When I moved down here to Florida, 100% of my new clients have found me on social media. Some even from TikTok, which I just started my TikTok. Like, it's just mind-blowing. Like, I truly can't even wrap my head around it, but social media has helped me immensely. I think it is such a powerful tool. And then also posting on social media, posting your workouts, posting healthy recipes and food, and just showing those hopeful potential clients that you are showing up every day for yourself, getting your workout in, eating your healthy meals, but still living a balanced lifestyle. Like that kind of helps build rapport between you and them, even if you don't even know they're watching. I've had so many people reach out to me saying, hey, I've been watching you, I love your workouts, I love the foods you eat, I want you to train me. Like, I think that is incredible. Think of your social media profiles like a resume. What do you want those people seeing? And I'm not saying to only post a highlight reel. Keep it real, post your entire life. Show your clients exactly what they would be getting if you were their trainer, and lead by example. This could honestly be a tip in itself. Leading by example is huge. You need to practice what you preach, because your clients are gonna see what you're doing, and if you're not leading by example, they're gonna be way less likely to listen to the advice you're giving them, because why would they listen if you're doing the complete opposite? So that's just my little 2 cents on leading by example. I think it is huge. It could be a tip in itself, but I highly, highly recommend utilizing social media. 100% of my clients have found me on social media, and without them, I would be nowhere near where I am today. I'd probably not even be a personal trainer. Honestly, I really owe it all to social media. So if you hate social media, find a way to love it. Find something that works for you, and I promise it'll help attract a ton of clients, especially if you're posting consistently and just showing up and leading by example. All right, we've got another simple tip, but honestly a tip that I need to work on myself. Like, we are learning from my own mistakes here. Tip number 4 is to share your clients' success, share their progress, and share testimonials. And that is what hopeful potential clients that are looking at you want to see. They want to see you get people results. They want to see people's before and afters to see if what you're doing with them actually works. I have so many before and after photos of my clients that I need to share, but I completely forget. I have so many fitness assessment before and after results that are like mind-blowing, and I need to share them. So this is my own mental reminder to get better at sharing my clients' success, because it shows so much to that person looking at your page. It shows, wow, they know what they're doing. They can get people results. They can get people to their goals. Like, I want to work with them. It helps build that trust, build that rapport, and it just makes you look like you know what you're doing, because if you're getting people those results, you do know what you're doing. So share that success, share that progress, and share testimonials, because it'll help other people come your way. All right, last but not least, simply put, tip number 5 would be to find your niche and also your strengths. So in terms of your niche, I really just mean whether you're best or prefer online training, in-person training, or group fitness training, and also what works best with your schedule and your life at that time. So when I first became a certified personal trainer, I worked at a box gym in-person training. I was in college. It worked so well with my schedule. Then I moved to Pittsburgh. I kind of shifted more towards the group fitness while slowly bringing in some like online and in-person. It worked great at that time. Now, since moving down to Florida and not really knowing anyone, solely online personal training has been amazing. So figure out what works for you and what you love and do that. And then also find your strengths. So this is really more geared towards the clients. Figure out what types of clients you work really well with and that you're really good at getting them results. work with them and slowly try to bring in other types of clients. Because like I said, people are coming from all different backgrounds, they have all different fitness levels, and they have all different goals. So it does take a lot of trial and error, and you're gonna be strong in some areas and weak in others. So hold on to those strengths, use those strengths with those clients while slowly also working on your weaknesses. Hopefully that made sense in your guys' heads. It made sense in mine, but I feel like I'm not always the best at articulating what I mean. But nonetheless, I hope these 5 tips were super helpful for you guys, whether you just became certified or you're like an aspiring personal trainer, or maybe you're just like looking into the field and want some more information. Hopefully this helped. Also, if you guys want like a separate video kind of talking about the differences between being an online trainer, an in-person trainer, having your own business for personal training, and being a group fitness trainer, let me know, because since I have experience in them all, I would absolutely love to help inform you guys about those and like the differences between them. I think that'd be super fun. So comment below if you want to see a video like that. But I'm gonna wrap up this video here. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to give it a like, make sure you're subscribed, and I will see you all next time. Bye.